Doll, that's what I keep telling myself at 3 a.m. when I hear the music start, but let me back up and tell you again exactly what happened, because I need someone to understand this isn't just in my head. It started 3 weeks ago. I needed a birthday gift for my niece Emma's 8th birthday. She collects dolls and I wanted to get her something unique, not another mass-produced Barbie from Target. I was walking down Madison Street when I saw this antique shop I'd never noticed before. The window display had this old Victorian dollhouse that caught my eye. The shop bell rang when I pushed open the door. Dust floated in the sunlight. The place smelled like old books and furniture polish. An old man sat behind the counter reading a newspaper. He didn't look up. I walked through narrow aisles of shelves packed with old stuff. Glass cases held jewelry. Chairs were stacked on tables. Then I saw it sitting on a shelf between some brass candlesticks and a porcelain vase. A vintage clown doll about 12 and tall. It wore a blue and white striped costume with red pom-poms down the front. The face was hand-painted porcelain with rosy cheeks and a red nose. The smile wasn't creepy like most clown dolls. It looked truly happy. The hair was real auburn mohair styled into two little tufts on either side of its head. I picked it up. The body was soft cloth stuffed with sawdust. I could feel the graininess. The hands and feet were porcelain too, painted with white gloves and black shoes. No cracks or chips anywhere. The craftsmanship was incredible. How much for the clown? I called out. The old man finally looked up. $40. Any history on it? He shrugged. European, probably German, late 1800s. Good condition. I examined it closer. No wind-up key or speaker holes, just a simple well-made doll. Emma would love it. I handed over 22s and the man wrapped it in brown paper. That first night I put the clown on my dresser. I planned to wrap it for Emma's party that weekend. I fell asleep around 11 o'clock. At 3:17 a.m. I woke up to music, a tinkling melody like a music box playing. Pop goes the weasel. I thought I was dreaming at first, then I opened my eyes and heard it clearly coming from the dresser. I turned on the lamp. The music stopped instantly. The clown sat exactly where I'd left it, that same cheerful smile on its face. I got up and examined it again. No music box mechanism, no batteries, no speakers, nothing. I put it back and went to bed. Must have been dreaming, or maybe it was coming from a neighbor's apartment. The next night same thing. 3:17 a.m. Pop goes the weasel. This time I jumped up faster and hit the lights. Silent. The clown hadn't moved. I picked it up and really inspected it, turned it over, felt every inch of the cloth body. Nothing mechanical inside, just sawdust filling. The porcelain parts were solid, no hidden compartments. That's when I noticed something odd about the smile in the daylight. At the shop it had looked cheerful, but now in my bedroom at 3 a.m. the painted lips seemed to curl up slightly higher at the corners. The expression wasn't quite the same. I put it in the hall closet and shut the door. Went back to bed. At 3:17 the music started again, muffled now but still audible through the closet door. The next day I took it to a doll repair shop. The woman there had been fixing antique dolls for 30 years. She examined every inch of it. Beautiful piece, she said. German, late Victorian era, hand-painted porcelain mohair. Original costume, no music box or mechanical parts of any kind. Worth a lot more than $40. You're sure there's no way it can play music? She shook her head. Impossible. It's just porcelain and cloth and sawdust. That night I put it in the trunk of my car at 3:17 a.m. I woke up to the music, fainter but still there, drifting up from the parking lot 3 stories below. I didn't sleep much the next few days. The music came every night at exactly 3:17 a.m. sometimes loud, sometimes soft, depending on where I put the clown. I tried the base storage unit, the building roof, a friend's house across town. It didn't matter. The music found me. I started taking photos of the clown's face several times a day. After a week I compared them side by side. The smile was definitely changing, getting wider. The eyes seemed to be shifting too, the painted pupils slowly moving to track my position in the room. Emma's birthday party was in 2 days. No way I could give this thing to my niece now. I had to get rid of it. I drove to the antique shop, closed a for lease sign in the window. The whole place emptied out like it had never existed. I tried destroying it, hit the porcelain head with a hammer, not a scratch. Tried burning it, the flames wouldn't touch it. Threw it in a dumpster. It was back on my dresser the next morning. That's when the music started coming at random times, not just 317 anymore. I'd be in the shower and hear it through the wall driving to work, and it would play through my car speakers.